What's up, my cat travelers, and welcome back to another eating, guys. We are doing the first assemble since the ending of the main story part, guys. I don't know why I'm doing quotation mark, guys, but yeah, the main story is done, so we're gonna do the first assemble right after that, guys. So kind of like made a little party related to the assemble. So we got Cetie, Isuka, the new character, and Renry. I don't know why I just picked those characters because I know the stories about Cetie and Renry and the new girl. I don't know why I put Iska there. I guess because she got like a crazy new weapon lately, which I still need to somewhat upgrade. Yeah, it's still level 10. I forgot how to level these guys up. I don't know. Anyway, all right. So without further ado, guys, let's go. I got nothing else to do. Let's go. Chapter 1: Where Lights Does Not Fall. While Aldo gets help from a COA officer during a visit to the Tetra district, a shocking incident developed elsewhere. Oh, I guess I should have put Aldo in there. I'm gonna play. I don't know. I'm gonna play veteran, basic. I'm actually working on the last chapter, like doing some secret bosses and items. So it's been doing great. A lot of like, sponges, which is not great. Audio guide: A town for everyone. Development Section 7 is undergoing a magical transformation, taking its first step to being reborn as a place everyone can call home. Yay, that's cute. They can't just rebuild a huge city like that? Man, the future is really something else. Do I really have to run? I don't know who's speaking. Do I have to run? Yes, this is a consequence of your decision to play games all night despite having training in the morning. Besides, you only need to run the length of a single match of a Battle of Midlands multiplayer edition. Your favorite game, Officer Linaria. But you know how long one of those matches can go. You're killing me, Cosmos. Keep complaining and the cargo bus will likely to leave without you on it. Know that if you are not amenable to my proposal, I will be forced to take action in accordance to COA Drone AI Protocol. Oh yeah? Then I'll just apply for sick leave under Article 80 of the COA Work Regulation and... Okay, I understand why people like her now. I fell in love. Wow, really? They're pulling a Star Trek reference? Resistance is futile. We are going to the airport now. No, I don't want to go. Someone save me. Aldo's like, what the hell? Was that Linaria? In any case, she was begging for help. I better go check these things out. You know what? I think I'm gonna put Aldo in my party instead of Iska, because I need a reason to use White Aldo. Unfavorable condition detected. Well, looks like the game is over for us. So why don't we take the day off and play something else instead? Hey, everything's okay? Whoa, is that you, Aldo? What brings you here? It looks like you're having some trouble, so I came here to see if you need my help. I appreciate your concern, but we already missed the cargo bus, so there's not much helping you can do. I am searching for an alternative route to Toto's dreamland, as keeping your training is inexcusable. I'm sure St. Hydra could get us there pretty quick. Want me to ask? Gathering data on St. Hydra. It is new types of battleship created by St. Human. Yeah, he's one of my friends, I guess. Understood. If we take this ship cruising speed into consideration, we might just make it in time for training. This is likely the best method at the moment, and it will be added to the list of options. And what about calling in sick? That's an option? No, it is not. You now have 10 seconds to mentally prepare for training. I apologize for the belated introduction, but I am Cosmos, a multi-purpose drone created by COA. I have heard about you from Linaria. Would it be possible for you to help us get to Toto Dreamland? I mean, sure, I could go. I don't mind. Yeah, I'll be glad. Okay, that was that was a weird intro, but whatever. I mean, we're doing it, so. Oh, those creepy kangaroos. I don't know, man. They're unsettling. They're creepy. Whoa, looks like a big doll. Mama, why is it making such a weird noise? Sounds like it's sticking. What? Wait, what? Did they just kill the child? Oh. Okay, they killed a child. Okay. Phew. Thanks for the lift, I guess. I might be on time after all. It's too early to know for sure. We had best hurry to the meeting place. Yeah, whatever. Let's get going then. Oh, I guess Cetie and Renry are gonna be there. Alright, so I'm just gonna move Iska and pick up our boy. Our thick boy. There you go.
Let's go
I just need a reason to use Aldo, that's that's why. There you go. Total Dreamland West Park. Your movement freedom would be restricted property anyway. Yes, whatever. Whatever. So this is the place, huh? Exactly what kind of training you're going to do here? If I remember correctly, it's supposed to be a mock battle to simulate the anti-terrorist operation. That's why they wanted us to be outdoor, in the middle of nowhere. I guess that, but there's absolutely no one around here. Shouldn't your coworker be here somewhere? Yeah, kinda sus that they aren't. Cosmos, what's up? Please be on your guard. I detect a unnatural life form ahead. Is someone there? Oh, why are you so serious? You can't relax, you know. This kind of stuff happens all the time during training. They do this to catch you off guard. Safety remove. Officer Linaria, please proceed with caution and check the area for any potential threat. Wait, what? Are you for real? Linaria, look. Oh yeah, I guess they did murder a child. Okay. I don't trust this guy here. The guy with the right robe, I don't trust him. I hate this song so much. This got to be the worst song in the game, for real. Oh, Officer Renry. Renry's point of view. So far, the new presentation is more cinematic, and I kind of like it. Are you okay? You're not injured, are you? I'm fine. You were real brave. You didn't cry at all. It's just a scrape. I'm just glad you two aren't hurt. So a bomb was planted inside the remotely controlled Total costume to get at the Xenos Prisma. That means the culprit has got to be. He's right there. Hello, like, cloak are cool. I love capes, but if you wear a cloak to be hidden, people will know that's you. Thank you. Thank you so much for saving us. Don't mention it, but this area is dangerous. You and your son need to get out of here. Stay close to your mom, okay? I will. Thanks, miss. You're a hero. Oh, I just realized that she has like kind of like weird hair clipping here. Kind of like robots. I like it. You won't get away from me. Okay. Alright. So Renry is UBM. Okay, so whatever. Oh. Okay, this is cool. Presentation, like, you know, it feels bigger than it is, and I like it. Hold it right there. Help me, please. I'm bleeding. Huh? Are you okay? Let me see. It looks like it looks like you cut your leg in some debris. I'm bleeding out. I managed to stop the bleeding. I managed to stop the bleeding. Can you stand? Thank you. I don't know what I would have done if you haven't stopped. Don't mention it. It's dangerous here, though. So you should get away as fast as you can. I
escape into the crowd. Not on my watch.
Be fair though, you should have ran after the suspect. It was crowded. Like, there was no chance for this guy to, you know, bleed out.
They got away. I should let HQ know what happened. HQ? The call's not going through. Could all these scouts be jamming out the line? I wonder how Cetie's doing. No answer. Maybe he's on a case. That's fine. I'll just do what I can on my own.
Oh, hello, lady.
I finally made it from my hometown to Levian Rose, and this happened. I can't believe it. I know exactly how you feel. I was supposed to be off duty today, eating my weight in dessert all over there.
Never change.
But that dream is for another day now. I'll be sure to catch the person who did this, so that you can't eat your sweet in peace. Well, now that you mention it, I saw someone wearing a hood earlier, but couldn't make out of their faces. You did? Which way did he go? Towards the abandoned road opposite of everyone else. I only noticed because it was so weird. Thank you. You've been a big help. Alright.
Hello, it is I, Cetie. Cetie's POV. Clock. What's her current location? I like his I forgot the word for cravat. But I like his tie.
We've crossed the outer perimeters and entered development sector 7. It's so dark I can't see a thing. There's several large chunks of rubble at your feet. Please watch your steps, Cetie. You sure this is the right place? Maybe you made a mistake, Clock. Silence, you hunk of junk. The stolen machine definitely emit a signal from this area.
This must be the thief's base. Let's search the area for now. I should have given him like a gruff voice of like a police chief. Alright, that's Cetie. Their plumbing is all exposed. It looks like the space is completely different from where we live.
This place is pretty weird, huh? All the buildings are super beat up.
Yeah, it's different than the story I've heard. Supposedly the lens for development sector 7 was completely ready to go. They were just waiting on the signal to build, but that obviously isn't the case.
Did no one notice?
I can't imagine an area this big to be outside of Elzion surveillance network, or at least not normally. Perhaps something's worse than we can't even imagine is going down here. Clock, tell me more about the stolen machine.
Lucidium is an armed drone created by the COA Engineering Department, KMS, to maintain public order. It is a next-generation autonomous weapon equipped with multiple rocket launcher, high-impulse EMP device, and more. Its power is to say to rival that of a Xenos domain defensive mechanism.
I hate to fight that thing should worse come to worse.
Furthermore, the military might of the armed organization that sold the drone is currently unestimable, and both the COA and the EGPD were providing security when the organization staged a raid of the transport unit and sold the drone. I know how strong you are, but I do not advise going it alone. But this mission is top secret, and I don't have backup. Besides, sometimes it's easier to get around alone. I will fulfill my mission, and I'll be counting on you for support, Clock. And you will have it. His new kit seems interesting with like matching both and like having buff and debuff, so I can't wait to use it. This place is bigger than I thought. Should we call for backup after all? It just goes to show who we are dealing with. It is impossible. It's possible any communication would be intercepted. And I will hate for any reinforcement to give away our position, giving the enemy time to disappear. Cetie, I'm picking up multiple signals in this area. Oh, these are new sprite. I've never seen mech like this before. Who do you belong to? Affiliation is unknown. I do not recognize the call signal. Oh no, wait. Given the circumstances, however, it's highly possible they belong to the organization who stole the drone. Move. Beep boop. His lens is kind of like weirdly. Ah! Hey, child's here. What are you doing here? Hey, wait. Cetie, are you injured? To be fair, they don't look like they can attack. I'm fine. Buy us some time, you endless piece of junk. Say less, my friend. Oh yeah, one of them is like mass-produced disposable bomb income. You need to retreat, searching for a path this way. Linaria's POV. I'm not gonna lie though, I actually like this kind of like scenario where like there's different point of view from characters. Should have got that from the beginning. This is awful. That's the chief at COA? I think he was supposed to be our trainer. Hey, are you alright? I recognize you. You're Officer Renry's friend. Yeah, I remember you too. You're superior. What happened here? Judging by the angles of entry, the bullets must have come from above. And it'd be impossible for a guard drone to fire so many bullets of this size. Have you figured something out? Yeah, for the most part. This was an attack by military-grade aerial combat unit and an OPS one at that. How the team members' electronic were neutralized, which means they have a high-powered jammers on their side, meaning we're dealing with a pretty big unit. And to top it all off, there ain't a single scrap of weapon in sight, which means our weapon couldn't make it a dent. You got all that from just looking at the ground? I'm the world's greatest detective, Aldo. She's completely different from what she was a second ago. Looks like we have some one-sided fight. Anything to add, Cosmos? No, my opinion on the matter is nearly identical. Sharp as always, Officer Linaria. Hey, you shouldn't be moving. But aren't you a little late for training? It's funny you mentioned that, because, like, the cargo bus broke down, and, what's the point of lying? I can tell you overslept. You must have been all night judging by your bags under. Okay, alright, you know what? Okay, I think she's adorable. I understand why there's a bunch of fan art of her already. You shouldn't be able to see those. I didn't get that wrecked. Your lifestyle needs a total overhaul, officer. Come on, a little mercy from the sprout?
In any case, where'd that drone go? We can't just let something that dangerous run loose. Can't say. I have HQ look into this whereabout. I need to notify the administrator too. Otacon. What's going on? Wait, what? The COA line is down. I can't connect to the HQ or the administrator. What?
The attack reached pretty far then.
That seems to be the case. First thing first, we need to get an handler. We need to get an handle in this current situation. Ugh. Of course he can't move. Of course he can't move.
Chief, you're injured. You shouldn't be moving so much.
If I can't move then, I got no choice. Officer Linaria, I need you to go to the administration office, check on the situation there, and deal with it accordingly.
Wait, what? You can't be serious. I'm like basically a noob, and that sounds like an answering quest. I don't have nearly enough XP for that. I'm playing the tutorial here, and he wants me to skip straight to the boss. No way, no!
Look around you, officer. You're the only one of us who can't move. I mean, there's your friend Aldo here, but he's useless, so we don't care.
But pause.
For what? There's no other choice here.
You might be right, but maybe we should look around first. See if, like, anyone else who might be more qualified is available?
Qualify, huh? Now that I think about it, you wanted to transfer from being an investigator to an intelligence officer, right?
Well, it's more like I never wanted to be an investigator in the first place. I always wanted to be intel.
I suppose that makes sense. You receive an excellent score on the intelligence test, but failed the physical and mental exam. So then why did she become an investigator if she failed those tests?
Because she was determined to be compatible with that new prototype.
Is that true?
Yep, but I guess it's more accurate to say I was automatically registered to be its partner.
I don't really understand it myself, but the fact remains that she is a rare match for this state-of-the-art prototype. And because of that, we have no choice but to ask her to comply, whether she qualifies for the job or not.
But if we're being real here, I don't want this job. I want to be an intelligence officer.
There's no point in arguing about it. As I said before, you're the only one here who can still move, and you've got the COA new support drone on your side. You need to handle the situation, that's all there is to it.
But still...
Well, what if I overlook your tardiness today and consider finally transferring you to the Intel division? What? Bribing always works, guys.
He's not pulling my leg, is he? If he really does transfer me, then maybe it's really worth it? Alright, I'll do my best.
Fine work, officer. Only one so experienced as you would know how to handle personnel like Linaria. I expect good result from you too, Cosmos. Show us what you can do.
Understood. I will make sure to give Linaria all the support she needs to complete this mission. You call me dragging around support? I am simply trying to improve your physical capability. So rather than stand around and complain, I think it's best we go and check the administrator.
Right, let's get moving. All right. Alright guys, to the administrator. I can now switch between maps, which is great. Alright, let's go to the administrator office in Elzion. I'm gonna go straight with the teleport. Alright. Shame's I didn't fight anything yet. Let's go here. Administration office. There you go. The administration office here. Oh, everyone's dead. Oh no, looks like they got to this place too.
It gotta be pretty serious for them to make a direct attack.
They're unconscious.
Fortunate, they do not appear to be in critical condition. And the administration nowhere to be seen. Anything on a security cam? All of the most recent footage from inside the room has been deleted by someone. Maybe we can check what happened with the function of yours. How's your battery looking? I should have no trouble running my standard operation. Please set the target location and approximate time. The location's here in the administration office. As for the time, whatever these COA lines went out, that's probably when everything went down. If it were me, that's when I strike. Loading complete. I have estimated the time of the outrage. The video can be played at any time via voice command.
What are you gonna do?
Find the admin, that's what.
But how?
It's quicker to shoot and tell. Put this on.
Oh wait, what? Oh, we're doing like Dream Dive or something like the exact same thing as Cyberpunk 2077? That'd be great.
A device that lets you view AR videos. You won't be able to see anything without it. Cosmos Blade Mode.
What? Okay, that's kind of cool. Whoa, your drone just turned into a sword.
Still so unwieldy. Why do you have to be a blade? I would prefer the gun. Because despite how you perform in-game, your real-life aim is terrible. I probably just wasn't feeling so good that day. Anyway, let's get to it. Town Piercer, activate!
Oh, okay, that's neat. Hey, there's the admin.
That's the beauty of a good graphic. Just FYI, that's not really him, it's an hologram. Cosmos, use all the info left in the room to virtually recreate what happened in the admin's office. From the looks of the things, this is probably right before the admin left the room.
This is incredible. So you can use this to figure out what happened then?
Not exactly. As you may expect, it can recreate things it doesn't know, like the appearance or voice of people with no residual data. So there's no way to zero in on the criminal when you've got nothing to go on. It also drained the batteries hella quick, so you gotta use it carefully. Still, it's pretty goated as far as tool go.
Oh my god, they're using like modern slang. Also, just plug it in the wall, man.
Now then, batteries wasting. So let's get searching.
Begin and oh wow, okay, there's a cool little mechanic. Objective, find out what happened to the administrator. I know you said you need to get searching, but how do we even do this? Oh cool, wait. Oh yeah, they put some like smooth jazz and detective music. I love it.
Well, for starters, try approaching that hologram.
An explosion in the Gamma District. Yes, sir. We're trying to get the people there as quickly as we can, but we having trouble getting in touch with anyone right now. Do you have any idea why it happened? Was it some sort of declaration? Fortunately, we can't be sure at that moment, sir.
So you're willing to go this far for justice?
I couldn't quite hear you, sir. What did you say? Nothing, but I see you're hurted too. Oh, okay, so there's someone speaking. That's kind of okay.
This is where it ends.
I wonder what happened. And what was that about the explosion in the Gamma District?
There was definitely something going on when we were heading over there. I'm curious too, but it seems like other agents are handling it. So we need to focus on this.
Right. Okay. What was that weird voice?
I wonder if it was related somehow. We should take a look around. Oh, and before I forget, you can ask Cosmos to return to the room to its current state if you need to.
Alright. That's a good idea. Then we can compare the two.
Exactly. We can look for anything else that seemed off and use that to deduce what happened.
Alright. Okay, so Alright, I guess I won't be able to switch map for a while.
What?
Wait, what? Was that voice acting?
Doesn't hurt to look.
Huh. Okay, so I guess, okay, so there's clues to, alright, let's do it. No.
What could...
There's 4 androids standing there. Yeah, they're always aware. I remember someone saying that they do whatever the administration asks them to do. But there's missing one. Okay.
What could...
Everything seems to be in order.
What
Whoa,
could
a
this
warp
be?
gate. Fast traveling is so goated, but you can't use it for a sneak up. Oh wow, they say goated a lot. I'm not a big fan. Alright, what is this? I see this design all over Elzion. Do you know what that means? I should know this. I swear I learned this in history class, but I'm drawing a total blank right now. Oh, but I do remember sleeping like a baby during those lecture. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. Alright, alright, so we got these guys.
What could this...
Okay, so the screen's here. So we're missing a robot. So someone sneaked on someone sneak on them, right?
I... s-
Okay, so I guess I click on these. I mean, I guess I click on everything. So I'm gonna go do not this. I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna make a conclusion. I mean, from my conclusion, like, oh, one of the robot probably did something. Yeah.
Alright, time to start cracking the case. We saw both the past and present. In order to figure out what happened, we need to look at the...
Androids.
That's right, the androids stuck out the most.
The androids. What about them? Their numbers.
Their numbers, they don't line up, do they?
Now that you mention it, there were 3 when we walked in, but 4 in the past.
That means one is MIA.
Maybe it left the room with the administrators to try save him. They could be hiding somewhere.
It'd be great if there was the case, but I got a bad feeling about what happened. I mean, the admin heard someone talking that something happened and now he's gone. Cosmos, how much battery you got left for the time piercer?
I could operate in simple mode. In other words, I could show you a scene more mentally, but only once.
Okay, so let's say that the android really did take the admins out of the room. Where we can use that android walking speed and the speed of someone with the admin build to estimate when they left. Use simple method to match the time, and I tell you, limit the area to near the entrance.
Understood. Okay, so yeah,
It's putting the admins along.
I can't imagine one of these androids doing something like that.
I think we ought to have considered that the android wasn't itself.
It's being possessed. All right. I wonder where they took him.
Based on the info we just got, we can guess what time they left the office and took the elevator to the Gamma District. There's ought to be enough to make our next move.
What are they gonna do next?
Peek into the city surveillance system and see which way the admin went. Target the Gamma District and find out from the elevator. Review all the surveillance data you can gather from all businesses in the city.
Understood. Well, Cosmos, can you do all that?
Sure can. It's snagged like no one's business, but when it comes out to functionality, it's a cut above the rest. It prays of being the full package, both brain and brawn, you know.
And you were chosen by it, which must make you a cut above the rest too?
No, it's nothing like that. Cosmo just happened to register me as its owner during the test. And getting myself on register is a pretty complicated and time-consuming process, so I'm basically just holding in to it until then. You remember what the chief said, don't you? I failed the aptitude test for being an investigator, but they can't just let their precious prototype go unused, so I had to make the switch.
You're incredibly good at analyzing things though, so I can't totally get why Cosmos chose you.
Thanks, that's really nice of you to say.
Search concluded. 1 result found. The video shows the admin being taken towards the door to Route 99.
So their base is out Elzion. Well, alright. In that case, let's take a peek into Route 99's camera.
Searching already in progress among the results. I have found one live video that requires urgent attention. Oh, it's her enemy. And looks like she's chasing someone.
Cosmos, I need you to tell her as best as you can.
Okay, so Renry is gonna meet up with Cetie. I'm calling it. Thank you for being a big help.
They can't have gotten too far. Got you. I finally caught to you. I want to talk to you about the bombing in the Gamma District. Could you come with me?
Can I ask you something?
You can ask as many things as you want back in HQ. Now please, put your hands behind your head and...
I purposely let you see me after the explosion, but you prioritize helping others instead of chasing me this whole time. Why is that?
I wouldn't say it was a priority. It's just as much as my job is to help citizens as it is to capture the bad guys who threaten their peace.
Even if it means letting your suspect get away?
No matter how far a suspect goes, I'll find them, no matter what it takes.
And that's what justice means to you? Ha! You think you can have your cake and eat it too, I see.
How dare you laugh at me? You're a terrorist who knows nothing of justice.
That's where you're wrong. And I won't stop until I got revenge on the Toot Site system.
What are you talking about?
We're not terrorists, we're a proud organization known as the Rosebud. Okay. Oh, cool, a drone. This drone was supposed to be the new symbol of the COA. Let's see if you can stop it with a greedy excuse for justice you believe in. Crap, I don't need. This is bad. This is bad.
Hey, isn't that drone what I think it is? Gathering data. That's the Lucidium, the new armored drone recently stolen from the COA. Based on its spec, it is possible that this is the same drone that struck down the unit in Dreamland.
Linaria.
We have to go now.
Alright guys, and we're gonna stop right here guys for part 1 of where light does not fall. Right off the bat, no combat, but right off the bat, I very much like the new character. At first, like, I thought her design was kind of like, you know, not bad, just good, kind of like generic, but I love her personality, so yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I should probably hide my ID. That being said, guys, that's gonna be it for today's video, guys. Once again, if you like what I do, please hit the subscribe button and the like button, guys, and I'll see you guys next time for part 2. Have a good one.